Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today, I wanted to talk about Hatsune Miku, and what a vocaloid is. But first I'll probably have to describe who she is, or what she does. Let me first open a portal from the ether, and communicate to the human world. To get a basic understanding, of course.
So number 2. All right. Do you know who Hatsune Miku is?
No.
Have you ever heard of her?
I want to say she's a streamer, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Hatsune Miku is completely somebody that's not even in the real world. She's completely fictitious.
Am I thinking of an anime then?
It's not an anime, but people associate with Hatsune Miku as being some sort of anime.
I'm sorry then, no.
Okay, so if I said Twin Tails blue hair, would that ring any bells?
Twin Tails blue what?
Blue hair.
No.
Huh, really?
Yeah, I've never heard of
Okay, well she's one of the top pop idols in Japan.
That's okay. Yeah, I do not follow pop idols.
Well,
K-pop
you don't.
is very big in Hawaii. So
It's not K-pop.
Oh no, I'm just saying I avoided Asian pop because K-pop was so popular.
Okay, well they're complete.
Yeah, popular. And I know they're different.
No, I know. No, I was gonna say they're like completely different, and
yeah, no, my brain was just like.
yeah, no. Hatsune Miku is some pop idol. She's a human singing synthesizer that goes ahead and plays at virtual concerts and stuff. She's also a product from Yamaha's. Their spin on it is from Yamaha's thing is called vocaloid, which means a singing android, a human-like singer, hence vocaloid. So Hatsune Miku is one of the people that is associated with the Vocaloid brand since August 31st of 2007. So I wanted to get your input and figure it out. I didn't think you would, so I thought for sure, like I heard of her. She seems kind of familiar.
Like the name sounded familiar.
Yeah, she's just a very popular. She's not like a K-pop idol. She's Japan's
J-pop.
Yeah, their thing. She does a whole different branches of different genres. That's all in Vocaloid. You got J-pop, you got rock, you got EDM, you got a little bit of dubstep, jazz, electronic music, techno, transient stuff.
Right.
There's like a whole damn like umbrella for the Vocaloid. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and just see where you are with that.
Okay,
so.
yeah, no, I've not heard of it.
That's okay.
Should I look it up for the interview or something like that?
You don't have to. I mean, I'm making a video. I mean, what do you think I got the video for?
I don't know I don't know what goes on in the grand master.
Yeah, but I will win. I will take over the world.
The grand strategy.
Yeah, I will take it over by screwing one person at a time. Slowly. I got 7 billion people to go. I got this.
I'd have to hire China.
Jesus. I need that Chinese money, boy. I need to start slapping some red communist ass. Woo! Yeah. That's the shit that I, think of, and that's what I'm gonna incorporate, so that's it, basically.
Okay.
Wow. That was enlightening, and thank you for getting my baseline, human. Now for a breakdown. Well, sort of. Hatsune Miku is better known as a vocaloid. A group of singers or singing synthesizers, designed to solve a problem around in the 90s. So, I have to at least describe what a vocaloid is, as a brand. The term vocaloid is Yamaha's spin on singers. That being the corporation selling expensive pianos and other products. The term referring to vocaloid as a word or such naming scheme, is being a vocalist, or a singer, and an android, something human-like. A synthesizer is something computer-generated, using MIDI as a source. Then using a specific frequency, then shaping it, and then is used indoors, usually. A DAW is something that many musicians use nowadays. The DAW, as a term, is what's called a digital audio workstation. A big program to handle lots of notes, synths, MIDI, and lots of audio clips. But going on to topic again. These vocaloids were released into the market to help solve issues regarding professional singers. See, many people have to pay for professional vocalists or singers. And for Vocaloid, this solves the problem for the market. Yeah, who knew that paying for singers would be so meta? Because having to pay for a human voice, sort of like an instrument, for your composite would be meta. See, Vocaloid has been around since the 90s and has first released 3 English voice banks into the market. Market sales didn't seem too promising until much more time after that. A fun fact. See, Microsoft has been developing something similar to Vocaloid. See, both of these rely on something called speech synthesis, the electronic equivalent of human voice. Microsoft making something called Microsoft David, someone you've probably heard of, mainly using the narrator feature of Windows 10.
Hey, it's Microsoft David here. Selected.
However, from what I'm aware of, Microsoft isn't involved with Vocaloid in any way, as far as I am concerned of. So, what does this have to do with Hatsune Miku? See, being born around August the 31st, 2007, was a turning point for the brand of Vocaloid. From their first year alone, they made around 56 million yen in a year. I'm assuming in the total year for that period, as the source wasn't too sure either. This was the blooming of the popularity of Hatsune Miku, so popular in fact, that 2 sites further her success, using 2 distributive platforms, those being YouTube.com and Nikonikoduga. The sites helped her popularity by using more of the people to distribute the Miku brand, these being things like songs, AMVs, fan art, fan edits, animations, discussion boards, and image threads too, for people in the industry that use Hatsune Miku. The list follows as Kaikuo, Michiem, Pinocchio, WoW Waker, and Deco 27, not the definitive list, but a sample size small enough to get the point across. She was so popular in fact, that she had her own game, the Project Diva series, mainly exclusive on the PlayStation consoles. Because Miku was so popular, the companies such as Vocaloid, Encrypt and Future Media, they released version 2, version 3, version 4, new type, is being released oldest to newest. See, someone said it best here.
Okay, so do you know of a person or this pop idol thing called Hatsune Miku? Have you heard of it?
Oh, Hatsune Miku?
Yes, do you know?
Yeah, the little vocaloid
thing, yeah.
thing,
Okay, do you know?
Vocaloid chick?
Oh, yeah. Okay, do you know what she is, what she does?
Yeah, it's like it's basically like like a virtual world electronic based singer.
Okay, you got it. Some of it, yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like they have her do a lot of songs. Like I know that they had her do like this one song that was technically a commercial for like papaya juice or something like that.
Oh, okay, the vegetable juice. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so you have a sort of idea of what she is.
Yeah.
Okay. You are correct that she is a virtual singer that goes into the human world and sings, but she's better known as a Vocaloid and somebody that goes ahead and is a synthesizer-based
kind of thing, like
singer.
a real world singer sings the songs and
sort
then kind of like change the voice a bit and
but she's a piece of software. She's technically a synthesizer, which basically means you put in MIDI or something and then she'll translate it into something audible. So you hit the C key and she'll say ah at the C level, and you can go ahead and change all those parameters. I just wanted to get your input on what this is. So. I don't know. I don't really know how to do this interview. Do you have any questions about it, or?
Not
particular.
really. I mean, like I've actually played like some of the songs
the
and
Diva games.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I know she has this one song where it's like she literally has an existential crisis. While she's like literally just laying down sick in bed. So.
Yeah. Then the intense power of Hatsune Miku and the disappearance of Hatsune Miku and. So would I be able to consider you like an avid fan or someone that participates in the Vocaloid culture, or?
Not like an avid fan, but like I do. I do kind of participate. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know any songs offhand that you would, I don't know, recommend maybe? I could think of 100, but.
Well, I think there's this one song, Babylon, that's pretty good. Like, it's a difficult game to play in the game, but then there's
No, I'm
also,
talking about like if I were to say, hey YouTube, this is where my one coworker said, hey, this is a great song, you should check it out. Like, can you think of something on?
Well, like I said, like Babylon. Babylon's a good one. I think there's also oh god, there's another song.
Don't feel.
When I'm asked to remember songs, that's when song names completely escape me.
It's okay. I just wanted to do this small little interview just to see if you knew what it was. I had a feeling you would.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be the only person that knows who.
Wow, fantastic service, human. And thanks for another interview. On the topic again, that Miku is someone who is a singing synthesizer, a human-like girl, and someone who dances on stage to an audience who is only influenced by the real world, by people transforming Miku, may in its own spec, give Miku her own life. Something so bizarre, and so cool at the same time, is something to be proud of. Who knew a robot from something like 12 or 13 years ago would be Japan's most popular idol? For someone not real, would be challenging. For someone who is real, would be difficult to take Miku's place. And that's something that is super intriguing. And in that note, thanks for watching my video. Sorry for the lack of update, and I have been rather lazy, and haven't been in the mood to edit my stuff more. And hopefully the second part of the video will be more impactful. And more fun for others to enjoy. And one more thing ...
Before the video ends off, I wanted to go ahead and leave you guys with a joke. So what we see here is a floppy drive right here. A floppy drive and a biscuits and gravy. So what happens when you go ahead and mix a floppy drive with the biscuits and gravy? Well, over here you go ahead and you click this and you get a sloppy floppy. It's all I need. 4 megabytes inside my in my food. Although it's impressive that this guy got this SD card here, but I wanted to end off with a joke at the end of the video. So you know, I hope this was good enough. Anyways, see you in the next one.